What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite host and jealous hater Apoc, and welcome back to the channel. So when it comes to Karen and Kwa, they like to push this whole narrative that they are not money-hungry clout chasers.
But we're also not out there chasing money because we're just like these crazy money-hungry people. Like if we were, you'd see being promoted all over my Instagram because those people pay a lot.
But all one would have to do is the most bare minimum of research, and you'll come to find out that's exactly who they are. I mean, Kwa just loves his clickbait t-shirts, which means what? Clout chasing. And if you just take another glance towards their Instagrams, you'll notice it's nothing but ads, even though to this day, they will still deny it.
We hired an assistant and asked her. She's baffled by the amount of brand deals that we turn down because we don't use the product, or I don't feel comfortable promoting that product.
Yeah, guys, just go ahead and feel free to ask their assistant. You know, the one who is never on the vlogs ever. The one you don't even know or can't even get in contact with. But yeah, ask away. Anyways, today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. I really don't talk about brand deals or ads and whatnot. Well, maybe just in passing, but I have never made a full focus video on it. And one thing that I have noticed with people like KKandbabyJ, OK Baby, and all these other influencers, right, is that they promote a lot of products that they don't even use. Take Charli D'Amelio. She did a Talkie ad on TikTok and never even ate a damn chip. Every time she crunched down on it, there was a big editing cut, and KKandbabyJ are no different. Karen did a Neutrogena ad for like lotion or something, claimed that it was her favorite face product, and that she actively uses it, but had to read the back of the bottle to explain what it even does. Bruh. Now, with all that being said, we will be diving deep into a sponsorship that Karen and Kwa got back in March 2021, where apparently Toyota reached out to them for a paid sponsorship, which I highly doubt, but okay. But Toyota did give Karen and Kwa a Toyota RAV4 for a week to promote and showcase on their Instagrams, which they did use as clickbait, by the way, on their YouTube channel as well. Go figure. And to be perfectly clear, because I want to be transparent as possible, I'm not saying that Toyota giving them the sponsorship is the issue here. It's like I said, is the fact that they don't even use products they promote. And that's the real problem, because it's extremely dishonest to tell people to buy a product that you're not actively using yourself. Plus their audience, you know, the main demographic of people that watch them are children and young teens. People who don't even have the capability of buying a new car because they aren't even of age to get their damn license yet. So basically the sponsorship is all for naught, and I highly doubt that the actual adults who watch KKandbabyJ are in no way, shape, or form going to be influenced by them to purchase a vehicle, especially because they've never even owned this vehicle. But apparently Toyota is so great, which I don't even doubt. But I guess it's not all that amazing, since KKandbabyJ would rather buy bougie sports cars and just to keep returning and replacing Audis over and over and over again with even more Audis instead of good old reliable Toyota. But anyways, here's the clip I want to break down.
We are headed back out because we're getting a new car. No, that's clickbait. That's clickbait.
Okay, so why in the hell is he acting like clickbait isn't the entire essence to his channel? My guy literally wore a clickbait t-shirt unironically, by the way, not a few vlogs after this one. Not to mention, both Karen and Kwa faked a pregnancy and claimed it as their own for clickbait. And to make it 10 times worse, and I know I've mentioned this time and time again, but I don't care, I will keep on mentioning this because it's disgusting. When they clickbaited the pregnancy and claimed it as their own, this was during countrywide mandatory quarantine. They invited their friends over during a time they were not supposed to because we didn't know what the hell the pandemic was at the time. Did they just forget that? Or let's also not forget this gem, putting the baby nursery together, which is 1000% clickbait because it had nothing at all to do with a new baby of theirs or anything like that. It was another brand deal or something where they were given this nursery by a company to give it away to their audience. This was not out of the kindness of their hearts because, to be honest, they're kind of soulless. They were paid to do this and made even more money off of it by clickbaiting it on YouTube. They don't give a damn about their community. They wouldn't actually put out any sort of money to their audience. No, these people scam their audience instead, and they've done it time and time again. So for Qua to correct himself at all, saying that the car wasn't actually theirs and that would be clickbait or whatever, is just so utterly ridiculous. He's not fooling anyone.
I mean, we are getting a new car, but
Only for a week.
we don't get to keep it.
Then you aren't getting a new car at all, my guy. You're just getting paid to have it for a week, to take pictures and promote it. I mean, aside from Qua's sick idiots, dude, he didn't even go anywhere with the damn thing or do anything with it. Literally right after this vlog, they went on a whole ass road trip to another state, but took one of their cars instead of the RAV4. You know, the one that they got paid to promote? Talk about a missed opportunity. Now, to be fair, they may not have been able to do much with a car like go on a road trip or whatever. That's all based around contracts and what Toyota wanted them to do with it. But the point is, the car that they used for the trip was a Chevy and not a Toyota.
Toyota reached out.
Doubt.
And they said they wanted to work with us, and they're giving us a Toyota RAV4, the 2021 one.
The 2021 one. Ugh. Why would any company sponsor these human kumquats? They can't even promote anything without sounding like rejects. I mean, remember when Karen was promoting the Anchor app on their podcast, like an actual ad type of thing, and she couldn't even read out a sentence without stumbling over her words? Just made the whole entire thing just look and sound so unprofessional and cringy. Qua literally had to cut and redo all that and replace it with his own because apparently Karen can't read worth.
If you guys don't know that car, I mean, you guys probably do because Toyota's like one of the most popular cars ever.
And yet he doesn't own one.
But it is an amazing car, and growing up, the Toyota Highlander, it wasn't my car, it was my mom's car.
It just sounds like he has no idea to what he's even talking about.
That I used to like get supplies for restaurants and stuff. It was the most reliable car I had ever driven, ever. It had never left me stranded. It's even gotten hit by a semi-truck and it still drove.
Man, that car sounds bomb, just amazing, right? Too bad that's the Toyota Highlander you're talking about and not the RAV4. Why the hell is this guy using examples and stories that are based from other cars and ones that weren't even his? Now, you can just chalk this up to Toyota being a great company. And I'll agree to that. I think Toyotas are great, but there's just no way that Karen and Qua believe that too, because they have never even bought a Toyota vehicle ever. And every time they buy a new car, it's everything but a Toyota. If anything, Audi is their go-to vehicle out of all of them, since they've owned like 3 of them. Dude just bought an entire truck for house flipping or whatever, but instead of purchasing a Toyota Tundra, he got himself a Ford. So much for reliability.
This is the car that my mom almost bought, but she went with the SUV.
No, she went with the Camry.
Camry, what's that called? Sedan instead. And I was like, Mom, you're gonna want an SUV.
You know, for how much Qua and Karen hyped this Toyota up, it's pretty odd that they don't own any of their vehicles. He'll promote them like he knows what he's talking about. He'll even use examples that make no sense or don't apply to the situation, and yet can't even convince Karen's own mother, his mother-in-law, to buy the RAV4, even though it's so reliable.
She was like, I don't know if I want to be in such a big car. I'm like, that's why you should want. I feel like I feel so good in a big car. Yeah, exactly.
Big cars are the best.
Says a guy who bought a GTR, an Audi R8, and 2 Porsches.
So I was like, and I was telling her, I was like, we're getting one. You should come, like, look at it.
You weren't getting one. Again, it's a paid promotion. Plus, she could easily just go to the dealership herself. But to be real, they probably only wanted to get an easy commission off mommy.
So we are very excited to go pick it up and check it out.
Oh, I bet you are, Sally.
And we get to have it for a week, and we get to have photo shoots with it and make videos with it. We are super excited.
Literally only made one video with it for Instagram and then left it to rot in their driveway for the rest of the week. And you know, it's just so funny to me that Qua apparently has this passion for cars, right? Yet the only time he does stuff like this, take pictures with it and goes out and does whatever, it's only when there's a paycheck behind it. One would think that if you love something so much, money would be the last thing in your mind. It's kind of like Kick-Ass.
Is this not the most beautiful day ever? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, if you can knock that shit off, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, guys, this is not an ad for Toyota, by the way. I'm working with them on my Instagram, but not YouTube.
Proceeds to make money off the ad on YouTube indirectly.
Is that a Supra? Beautiful.
Hey, look, another car that's not the RAV4.
They have a lot. Dang. Please do not touch. Okay. Oh my gosh, they have one in white, Karen. Look at this one.
You know, you would think, right, that the guy who just literally said that big cars are the best would be fangirling over those vehicles and not the tiniest cars in the lot.
All right, guys, we are in. We are in the new RAV4.
It looks so good.
And we're in like the delivery bay too, so it's as if we like bought a new car.
I know.
No, it's not like you're getting a new car. It's not that way at all.
I feel so fancy.
It's like,
Wait, what?
I feel so fancy.
Yeah, Qua, don't ever do that shit again, K-Bud.
This is so exciting.
yeah, this is beautiful.
Yet not beautiful enough to actually own it, huh, Karen?
Oh, it smells like a new car.
Sorry, I farted.
But yeah, this is gonna be mostly on Qua's Instagram. If you guys are interested in this car, he's gonna go over all the cool features for it. And
Well, I'm gonna have it for a while, so if you guys want a
Yeah.
car tour, you guys let me know in the comments down below.
Nobody wanted the car tour at all. Let's also note that Qua never actually broke down any of the cool features to this car, and I mean at all. He just went on and on about running errands in his mom's Toyota Highlander back in the day, spewing the same crap that he did on his Instagram, which again is not about the RAV4 and has nothing to do with the promotion. So he's telling people to buy this car for X amount of reasons that don't even apply, while also have never owning a Toyota product. Bruh.
Let's just look what's in here.
Karen, whoa, let them decide if they want the car tour or not.
alright.
Yeah, Karen, don't ruin the extra clickbait cash grab. Yeah, that's really all they had on their YouTube with this vehicle, but let's dive into their ads on Instagram. Because I am one of the luckiest people in the world, I had the opportunity to test drive the brand new 2021 Toyota RAV4. Yeah, it's not really all that lucky, my guy. You exploited your children for clout. That's nothing to brag about. Toyota has a special place in my heart, as I used to drive one when I was lugging restaurant supplies across town every day, and never once did she ever leave me stranded. Didn't he just say that exact same line in his vlog? Why does it sound so scripted? And again, I love how he says Toyota has a special place in his little heart while never owning a Toyota vehicle. And he has had multiple chances to buy one, but chooses other brands instead. With the fancy air cooling seats, I could drive this beauty all day long. Keep in mind, folks, that this is the only feature to the car that he even talks about, and the rest is just drivel. Whether I start my mornings out playing tennis, meeting clients for home showings, or even taking the kids out for ice cream, I can do it all with the hashtag Toyota RAV4. And yet you did none of those things with it. You just left it in the driveway, which doing all those things can be easily done with any other car. I mean, they managed to do all of it with the other cars that they have. So yeah, there's plenty of space, power, and technology. There is RAV4, all of you. God, I hate Qua's puns. And what features are you talking about, Qua? All we got was air cooling seats and that's it. But anyways, here was another ad. Remember that time I got a test drive the brand new 2021 Toyota RAV4? Yes, we do, because this post is literally the day after you posted the Toyota RAV4 ad. So yeah, we remember. Well, here are a few of my favorite photos from our trip. If you haven't seen my last post, you have to check it out. I had the opportunity to drive the brand new 2021 Toyota RAV4. I know, my guy, you just said that. And it was the most efficient week I've ever spent on the road. With the sleek interior design, I was excited to open my garage and see my beautiful hashtag Toyota RAV4 inviting me to start the day. Yeah, that's why you parked it by the curb away from your house. Anyways, you jealous haters, that's about it. The best part was how Qua stated that he had the most efficient work week that he's ever had in the RAV4. While on the vlog channel, we can clearly see them using every other car but the Toyota to do their tasks or run errands. One would think that if this car made your life so much easier and was so reliable, then you would consider, I don't know, buying one? I mean, it's not like they weren't planning to buy other cars after this ad, because literally 7 months later down the road, Karen upgraded her Audi SUV to another Audi SUV instead of the amazing RAV4. You know, the same car that she tried to convince her own mother to get, but didn't want to get one herself. And that's even after she tried it out. And like I said, Qua got his truck, and that was roughly 2 weeks after Karen upgraded her Audi SUV. So why is it that they want to hype this product up up so much when they're getting paid for it, but don't actually want anything to do with Toyota when it comes to their real life purchases. In conclusion, yeah, companies should really think about who they're paying to promote their products.